They love this move because we actually had a state assemblyman that came to our panel. He's like, so if I go to shake their hand, and he put his hand out, and some girl grabbed it and went underneath and just cranked on him. He was like, yes! This is awesome! We are never getting invited back to D.C. again. The fact that I got kicked out of the National Archives may have had something to do with it. I'm an Iowa farm kid and a self-defense instructor. I carry a knife. Duh. Anybody ever watch NCIS, the TV show? Yes. That's Gibbs rule number 9. Always carry a knife. Yes. Always. So I don't even think about it. We went to the National Archives. The convention took us on a tour, and we had to go through an x-ray machine. Uh-oh. I was the last one, so we put all our stuff in the tray, and I'm like, oh, shoot, I'm really sorry. I have a pocket knife. Can I leave that here? I got in all kinds of trouble. That's not legal. That's too long a blade for the state. I said, look, it's a $12 knife. Can I throw it in the trash and rejoin my tour group? You're not listening. That's not legal to have on the property, in the trash, or anywhere else. They escorted me out. 3 guys looking really nervous because they were all your size. Walked me to the exit, and I walked out, and there's hedges and no security cameras. So I sat down and went, and stuck the knife into a hedge, and then went and knocked on the door and said, can I rejoin my group? And they're like, what do you want? I'll go through the metal detector. And so I went through, rejoined the group, and at the end of the tour, when we all came back out, I sat down on the concrete blocks and said, wait just a minute, I gotta, found my knife, put it in my pocket. The next year we got to go on a tour of the White House, and when we pulled up in the bus, our guest handler stood up and said, all right, make sure if you have any keys, leave them here. No knives. Where's Samurai Dan? I'm going,
We pretty much strip searched him before we get to go to the White House.
I didn't mind that so much. What we're going to do is we're going to take that twist, and hopefully most of you got to at least understand how unpleasant that was. We're going to make it a little bit more applicable for self-defense. And I said before, you've been in a convention, and there's always that one person, at least one, who's irresistible. And if he was really irresistible, he wouldn't be single. Yeah, the minion raised his hand. But they're going to put their arms around, and there's a difference between a hug and that uncomfortable where they won't let go thing. Okay. I want to introduce you to a couple of ideas here. If somebody's going to hug you, this is just kind of the casual thing. You can get my hand off it pretty easy. You got that arm around the waist thing that's very popular with couples. Danger position is somebody that you do not know that puts their arm around you and puts their hand on the side of your arm like this. Don't really think anything of it, but the problem with this is by squeezing, I am putting her center against mine, which means I'm taking over her center of gravity. If I want to move backwards, there's not a lot she can do about it. She's going with me. Forwards, or this way, or this way. And while you're going, what's the big deal? The big deal is this. When you leave this room, I challenge you to walk out into this convention center and hotel and try to find some place you can stand that you are not 3 or maybe 4 steps away from another door, a hallway, a big column where somebody can whisk you around the corner and out of sight quickly. The whole reason why I started teaching self-defense is I'm from a small town in Iowa. There were 57 kids in my graduating class. My hometown had less than 500 people in it. And my first class at the University of Iowa was a lecture hall that had 600 people in it. I was lost. There was a girl sat next to me, also from a small town. So we kind of bonded and became as close as I had to a girlfriend my freshman year. She got talked into going to Mardi Gras with her new, when you're freshman, you all live in the dorms and you don't get to pick your group. Her new friends talked her into going to Mardi Gras. She was at Mardi Gras and got separated from her friends. Some guys did that exact thing, grabbed her and got her around a corner into an alley. And this is we're not going to dwell on this because we're an anime con.